everybody on YouTube, it's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, back at you with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Ladder Climb, the search for Kuriboh. We are climbing up them ranks, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Gold 1. All I want, rank up enough, get them points, get my Kuriboh, mate. That's what I like. That's what will make my life complete. And today, we continue that climb. This might be the final episode. I don't know, today or tomorrow be the final episode. I have a good feeling about that. But today we're taking a look, as per the poll I put out, we're taking a look at Koa'ki Meiru. It's one of my favorite old school archetypes because they have just enough power to do a whole bunch of stuff without feeling too overdone. There are ways to make them overdone, but not with this one. We got ourselves quasi going first and going second deck. We can go first, we can go second, maybe even go third. All depends. But we got ourselves our deck, and I will let you guys know, I finally bit the bullet a little bit. I used what few points I could scrounge up, because I did need to get one Exceed Boy. But yeah, we have officially signed a deal with the devil. We got ourselves one whole copy of Max C. His name's Jeffrey, by the way, because we only have one. His name is Jeffrey. Jeffrey the Max C. And this is Ash the Ass Blossom. That's what we got there. So we got ourselves our Koa'ki Meiru deck that does a lot of different things. We can lock our opponent out for a turn or two if we need to slow things down long enough for us to build up enough monster presence to just flat out do attack. That's what we like to do, just doing attack. But we got our deck. We're going to go into EDO Pro. Master Duel's Ladder Climb. And we're going to have ourselves a good time. Okay? And I actually do have a duel saved from when I was testing this deck earlier. Don't know. I'll show that off a little bit later. Not right now. I'll show that off at the end of the live duels. You know? Actually testing it. And I actually beat, what was it? Tri-Brigade Sprites. I actually managed to beat with this deck. Part of it was my opponent breaking, but part of it was me kicking his ass. So, it all works out. So, we're going to open up. We'll see what our opponent is playing. We'll see. I like to, I do like to go first with this deck more than second. Like I said, we can do either or. I do not like drawing into supplier, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead, start off. Bait out them Ash Blossoms. Alright, no Ash Blossom detected, which is always good for me, bad for opponent. But we also have this, the Diamond Core of the Koa'ki Meiru, the best Koa'ki Meiru card. Bar none, it searches the Iron Core that you need for all of your plays. And it also can be banished to protect stuff, which I'm very tempted to do that because I want to show off everything this deck can do, bar none. So we're going to use Knight, another of our best cards. You reveal the Iron Core, summon whoever you want. So I'll summon out Drago here. We'll put him in defense mode. And I can Baguska any day of the week. We're just going to sit on this for now. I could Baguska, but I don't want to. So we're just going to end our turn. So, think about Koa'ki Meiru's, end phase. You either have to reveal a monster of that same type. For example, Knight, you reveal another Beast Warrior, can be itself. Drago, you have to reveal a dragon or ditch the core. But we don't have, well, we don't want to discard the core right now. So I'm going to pay no cost. But because of the core, I don't get destroyed. So right now, it really depends on what my opponent's playing. If he's playing a light or dark theme deck, he's going to have to go into battle phase to out the Drago. Because so long as this boy's on the board, and neither of us can summon Light Darks, it's pretty brutal. Now, the thing about Master Duel right now is it's like 95% sprites right now. Bit of an issue. Yeah, this is probably sprites too. Should have just went ahead and made the gosh darn dilly Baguska. But you know what? I don't want to just sit on floodgates all day. That would be boring. This is a half a floodgate. So it's not as bad. So, yeah, we're up against them sprites. I'll let my humanity die with this duel. But, I still have a chance of winning. I beat the sprites before, and I'll do it again. I was actually playing Frog. Yeah, I was actually surprised. I don't think Totally Awesome is in Master Duel. Which, that would explain why I don't see very many Frog decks. So, this is kind of a cool thing, I noticed. I kind of like Frogs, but I don't like Toad as much. But, one Toad. Would one Toad really make a difference? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Lordy, this thing's adorable. It would be kind of cool if the this thing spins. It would be kind of cool if it spun your mate, but it does not. Wasted opportunity there, Konami. Also, I'd like to point out with the Dark Magician field, this shows blue eyes. It's like Konami doesn't even care anymore. They just don't know what the heck they're doing. Alright, well, regardless, my opponent is doing a whole lot of nothing because he's realizing he can't summon a lot of his stuff he'd like to summon. Yeah, he's got the Spright Jet, but that's weaker than Drago, so unless he has something to boost himself. Summon a Spright from the... Okay. Okay, he gets to summon another Spright. Is it gonna boost your attack points? Does it? When you opponent enters a spell trap or effect, tribute a dude that... Okay, this has a negate to it. Cool. Alright. I mean, he summoned a whole bunch, but he didn't do anything, so I have a feeling that, alarmingly enough, Drago might have actually been a good idea. You see, your boy Memphis can have himself some good ideas too, you know. You know, it's not just Memphis randomly struggling with all of his casual nonsense. No. No, we have other things. Alright, what is this? Spright. Okay, now he's... Why didn't you do that in Manfez Numero Uno? I don't know. I don't even know why he tried to do damage to himself. That was weird. Bit weird. But whatever. My opponent will now do things. So this... I guess this is not... Tri-Brigade Spright so much as it's Nimble Sprites. Okay. I have a feeling that whatever ban list comes next is definitely going to hit Sprites in some way. I mean, we've already lost Elf in the TCG, but, like, what else can we lose from them? I don't know. Alright. I mean, did he really do that much? No, he didn't. Not really. Alright, so all I need to remember is this thing has a spell trap negate. So I do need to be ever so cautious about that, I guess. I suppose. Let me think about this. If I make Silent Honor Arc, attach this, or I just make Baguska and make it simple on myself. What does this one do? This one doesn't do anything. This one only works if they're... Okay, you know what? It's time for plan B. B for beat him in the head with a Baguska. What you got? You got something for me? You got, like, something to exceed on my turn or something? Maybe. Possibly, but let's attack into the Spright Elf. How does this work again? Send from hand or deck to the grave. Gamma Burst. Oh, he could... Wait, he had that whole time? Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Alright, well, now we're out of Baguska, but that's... fine, maybe. I mean, I have myself another Urnite. So that's a good thing. What? None of these do things. Ah, it's Maxi! Good old Maxi boy. Alright, well... I mean, I kind of have to do something, right? If I do nothing, then nothing good will happen. Alright, let's summon out our Koa'ki Meiru supplier. I mean, he'll get, like, 2 cards out of me. That's about it. But it's still a little annoying. Let's see. I would love to get compression, but my opponent can just stop it. Because he's got that spell trap negate. Alright. I guess we'll go ahead and do something. Yeah, that was... I guess I should have made honor... Well, it wouldn't have really mattered that much. I should have attacked into something that was not in attack mode. But I didn't know that Sprites had a card like that. Bro, there you go. My lack of knowledge on an obnoxious archetype did me dirty. Alright. Can I still make double A Zeus? Yes, I can. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Some might say this is wasteful. I say I'm about to waste something. Alright. Let's just annihilate our opponent's everything. There you go. Alright, so a little less for my opponent, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn. I think that's enough. Now, granted, we are not nearly out of the woods, but I did wipe my opponent's board. I did not know this was a thing. All monsters 1400 attack and defense. Yeah, definitely could have done a little better if I just knew that was a card. I would have attacked into the, what's his face? The angler dude. I would have still taken damage, but I would have used up less of my stuff. And that would have been better. Alright, but what can my opponent do to come back? I mean, there's still plenty he can do. He still has the Ronin Toadin, but he's out of a frog. Oh, look at all these hand traps. Wow, just get all the... Okay, he got the one thing that would actually do him something. What the heck is this? Ugh. This thing looks like a dentist's, like... I don't know if this is a dentist's worst nightmare or his best friend. One of those two things. What? Dark Beckoning Bee. What? 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 Okay then. So, okay. I mean, it's level 2. I guess that's the idea, but... What? I'm just like, what? Freaking Uriah Hamon. Alright, I'll give my opponent credit. He's got some pretty interesting stuff going on here. And then, oh, it's just cap shell. You can just summon any, any, okay. Okay, so cap shell's here. When it's used as exceed or link, so it gets to draw a card. Okay, okay. So, make another Spright Elf, draw another card. And then he can bring back a new, so my opponent's, like I said, my opponent's not done. Oh, I guess he's gonna, yeah, go cap shell second. Okay. Yeah, use for link, summon, draw another card. And then it's just like, summon another monster. Summon back the jet. Why did cap shell never go off? Huh, I don't know, that missed timing, or, no, that wouldn't have missed timing. Or would it? I don't know. I don't know. I thought my opponent had a pretty solid thing going there, but I guess not. As it is, as it stands, we'll have to see what my opponents do here. We'll have to see what he do here. So this is the one that... This adds a card. Again, cap shell is back, but it didn't work last time. I'm not sure why. Why did it not work? Or maybe he chose not to use it. Weird. Very weird. Why would you deny yourself a free draw? I don't know. But I'm starting to think maybe I should. Well, would it have really mattered if I'd waited on Double A Zeus? Not too much. Okay. I mean, my opponent's certainly going to make himself a board. Now, if he could just make himself a big rank 4, then I got my Underworld Goddess, so I could deal with that. Alright, adding the red one, that negates the monster effects, which is not necessarily good, but what can you do? Like I said, but this is going to be a lot of the day. A lot of people are just playing sprites, and more sprites, and they're relatively cheap. I mean, red is a rare, Pixies is a normie, Centauria. End of the damage step, battles a monster, detach material, return that monster to the hand. I mean, yeah, it gets rid of me. But it does let me use it again, so I don't know if that's the smartest move. But you do you. You do you, sir. Man, I've got options. I got Heartland Draco. I can attack directly with that boy. Masquerade. What was the point of Centauria? I don't... What is my opponent doing? I don't know. It's doing something, but I don't know for the life of me what it is. It's like... He knows what he's doing. He does. I don't know what he's doing. This had another effect. Oh, he can boost himself by banishing it, too. Okay. Still not big enough to take on Zeus. I'm starting to think that this deck's too complicated for folks, and they just keep doing too much. I could be wrong. Oh, wait, no, Pixie can... Yeah, it can make himself bigger, too. Okay. I mean, yeah. I guess he's just, yeah, he's got Masquerader to make like nightmares or something. Oh, where the frick were you? Where were you, Rocky Johnson? Okay, so that only works on monster effects. Okay. So what we're gonna do, activate the Iron Core of the Koa'ki Meiru. Does this destroy that monster? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, Mr. Spright Man. I'm about to show you the power of Diet Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Or maybe a little mini one from the other day that I need to throw out. But there you go. There you go. We're making puns here. Let's see. So monster effect. And this is a spell trap effect. So let us... I already have that. Get our other Urnite. Alright. So now we've got all that. Let's activate this. Let's go for Upstart Goblin, see if he negates it or not. He's got unnegate. Okay, he will not negate that. Cool. Let's activate Core Compression. More draw power. Reveal the Iron Core. Discard the guy we don't need. Draw 2 more things. Oh, hey, not bad. Alright, next we will banish the Diamond Core to protect our monsters from being destroyed by stuff. And then we summon out Urnite. Yeah, I have Urnite. What say you? Alright, we'll go ahead and use Urnite's effect, revealing the Iron Core. He has a negate, but now he can't destroy me. That's the important part. Alright, tributing the spell trap negator. Cool. Alright, well that stinks, but we'll make do. So we're gonna summon out our boss monster, Maximan. This is probably the part where I get hit with Masquerade. I would guess. Yep, there we go. Alright. Masquerade into whom? Is it Avermax? It is. Okay, then. Can I make... No, I cannot make that. That's not good. I was kind of hoping to do that. Alright, let me think about this. So, he's got Avermax. I can't just make Underworld Goddess, because that needs 4 monsters, so I'm 1 monster short of doing that. I guess I'll end my turn and hope for the best. I mean, worst comes to worst, then I can hope for Nibiru or something of the like. We'll see how it goes. If we're really lucky, he'll just start going off again, and I got my rock. And I got a rock. Big old rock. Now my opponent, that's a good question. Aha, he summoned a monster. Alright, so that's 1 monster down. Get himself another copy of the spell. Alright. We gotta count it off. That's 1 summon. Discard, get another monster. 2 monsters. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. I don't know. Can my opponent make... I mean, if he makes another Sprite Elf, I guess he can. Can Sprite just summon wherever? Yes. Yes, it can. Maybe. Big maybe here. I'm still not sure why he hasn't drawn off this cap shell, though. That is the thing that really worries me. Okay, make big old Sprite. That's 3 summons. Is cap shell broken, or is it me? Attach material from this card. Summon a dude from the deck. Yep. Oh, but now I can't hit him with Nibiru. Because it stops both of us from summoning except for level rank Link 2s. That's not good. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. Well, it's a floodgate that floodgates and it's fine by you. Oh, wind up kitty. Dang it. Alright, well, he didn't even summon enough anyway. So I think I'm dead, unfortunately. I mean, let me think about this. 1, 2... I need another spell, though. But I can get back and no, I banished the core, never mind. I need another spell. Any spell. That's not a spell, damn it. Alright, let me think about this. Baguska doesn't do me any good. Heartland Drake. Wait a minute. No. I mean, I could make Heartland Draco just do damage. Not exactly what I want to do, though. I think I'm dead, folks. I think I might be dead. Regrettably, I don't have anything that can save me. I mean, if I had Tenki. If I had a Tenki, I could do something, but I don't have a Tenki. Regrettably. Alright, but what I can do is I can discard the Iron Core, summon out Crusader. Then what I can do... Go into the back. Oh, wait, no, I can only attack into the kitten. That's right. I forgot about that part. Yeah, I'm pretty much just... Wait. Does this have an up arrow? No, it does not. I should know this, but I don't. I clearly don't. Alright. So, unfortunately, we lose this first duel. It was a good back and forth. Well, unfortunately, my opponent was able... Well, he had this gigantic sprite. That really is the thing that screwed me over the most. So, we'll take a loss. I figured it was going to be... You know, it's going to be hard. Everyone's playing the same deck. I don't have a whole deck dedicated to beating sprites. I mean, the Biru would help. You know, technically, I'm not dead. No. This one. You know what? Give me a... Maybe I'll get a trap card. You never know. I might get a trap. No, it's just another frog. But... Possible. If I throw out some bait, maybe I can do something here. You know? I just need to... Well, the fact that the sprite is here, I really don't think it's gonna work. Because so long as he has giant sprite, I can't Nibiru my opponent. Because of the whole way this thing works. So I think I'm still dead. But I'll go ahead and skip ahead. If the Nibiru goes off and I come back, I'll be back. If not, I'll see you guys in the second duel. Alright, folks, we are back, baby. Yeah, it turns out Nibiru actually worked. Now I just need to take it home. So, I need the Iron Core back, yes. I need to be able to ouch the Primal Being token. So, standby phase. Let's just start eating away at our opponent's... Ooh, hello. That actually might be very lucrative. If I get another spell, that would be perfect. Alrighty, I think victory might just be right around the corner. So y'all thought I was dead just because Avramax was here. I'm not scared of Avramax. You had to do a lot harder than that to scare me. Okay, do I want to make Overload? No, I want Crusader. Because I can keep this guy around. So special summon our Maxi Boy. Bring him out to the board. And we're going to pop a card. We do need to destroy this Primal Being token. Alright, what else can I make? I can make a lot of things. I can make Triple Burst Dragon with its piercing damage. Which would also have... Let's see, during the main phase... Let's see. It's only during the damage step that I have a negate there. I could make Underworld Goddess. And pretty much close it up. Do I want to do that? Let me think about this. Because I can get back my Urnite. Let me think about... See, if I do that, I'll get caught... Let's see, that's 3,000... 5,400 damage. And then I can make Nightmare Fiend... Okay, actually, yeah, let's do that. And hopefully this will... Oh. Oh, right, you can't attack. I'm dumb. Okay, my dumbness might kill me, but you know what? I'm doing this anyway. Alright, that all is said... I'm not running... Oh, I am running Avramax. Okay. You know what? What cometh around, goeth around. Although I kind of want to keep this... Part of me wants to keep the Time Thief for a doer, though. I think I'm okay, though. Yeah, I kind of forgot the whole Summoner Monk can't attack thing. Otherwise, I would have just made Underworld Goddess and closed it out, but I think this will still work. I'm gonna make my own Avramax, yeah. We'll put that boy right here. Alright. Not bad. I mean, yeah, he's got opening of the spirit gates, but he has to discard to use it. And what is he getting back? He'll get back mother flippin' Dark Beckoning Beast, which doesn't do much for him. So, what can he do? He's got 4 cards in the extra. What does this do? This card special summoned. Okay, this does nothing. It does nothing. I think my opponent. Yeah, there we go. You could have gone out on your own terms, but I respect you for at least summoning a guy first. All right, see? I told you I could beat sprites. I told you. I told you. And now, welcome, Platinum, where there's even more Sprite players. All right, wow, these awards still suck. All right, well, there you go, folks. Koa'ki Meiru beatdown will get you into Platinum. Guaranteed. Alright, but since I have the replay saved, I'm only going to do it like one more time, because that took like half an hour almost for one mother flipping duel. Normally I like to duel several times, so these duels are going to be long. They're going to be long, and sometimes it's what's going to be. Alright, but let's go for a second duel. Let's see what our first duel in Platinum is. It's been a long time since I've been in Platinum. Not since Adamantipatus. Let's see, what do we got here? It's not bad. Interesting. Opening hand, I suppose. Let's go for the monk that summons. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, maxi. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. What, you gonna imperm me too? Oh, it's raining now. Oh. I'm just looking out my window. It is raining very hard. Alright, well, you know what? Screw you. I'm not going to special summon. I have run into that before. I don't want to do it. So I'm going to play the Diamond Core, or the Koa'ki Meiru. I'll get myself an Knight for later. I probably should have gotten the Iron Core, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all good. And do I want to draw another card? I kind of do. I think I'll do that. Why not? Why not? I'm a little high off my last win. Just a little bit. So I would like to draw... You're gonna Ash Blossom. Oh, Upstart. Ah, okay. Okay, that's what you want to do with your little clown noises. Okay, I definitely should have added the Iron Core, but other than that, it works just fine. I was gonna have to discard it anyway. It's all good. See, I didn't bother ashing you. Now you're just left with your hand full of hand traps. Max C, Ash Blossom. I only have one of each, and I haven't seen either one. And I am fine with that. I don't need none of that. I'll turn the light on. It's kind of dark in here. There we go. Hopefully that looks a little better. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Alright. Exorcistas, you say? Okay. Exorcistas. See, so blah blah blah. Summon this card from the hand, summon Ellis from the deck. Cannot summon except for Exorcistas. If cards move from the grave, do things. That is gonna be tricky. Just because the fact that I banish my Diamond Core, that is gonna be ever so slightly tricky. Alright, well that's 2 monsters. I know Exorcistas can swarm, but they're not the best at doing it. What does this do? Add an Exorcist monster. Okay. Okay. I don't think Nibiru is going to be too much help because I don't feel like Exes to summon enough in one turn for Nibiru to work. Although he hasn't normal summoned yet. We'll find out. Like, I know that the Exorcists can swarm when you have certain ones on the board. So we'll find out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Add an Exorcister. Are you going to add the one that can summon itself then? Let's see. If you control another Exorcister, draw a card. If you control Irene, gain 800 life points. I see. Go, Nibiru! Oh, Nibiru, you didn't get rid of my monk. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, here's a rock. How strong is the rock? Not that big. I can handle a rock of that size. Alright, but we're not out of the woods yet, because I remember from my limited play of Exorcists, they have that trap that they can exceed on my turn. So I do need to be cautious about that. Other than that, I think we're okay, so let's... Wait, hold on. What attribute is this? Light? Oh, hello. That might actually be very lucrative. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, the one thing I'm worried about is him having the card that lets him exceed on my turn. Because yeah, the main deck are Earth, and... No, they're Light as well. Wait, let me look at this card. No, they're all Light. Oh, lordy, if I actually do this... Okay, so what we're going to do... Banish Core now. Banish it now, because if I do this when my opponent has cards, then bad things will happen. I don't want bad things to happen if I can help it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now, let's see, this is exactly the card I thought he would have. Take X-Sister, blah, 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 blah. Oh, but this doesn't let him exceed summon on my turn. See, I knew playing that first was a good idea. I was like, do I do it now or do I do it then? The answer was, do it immediately. Alright, let's put this boy to bed. Let's summon out Drago. He can't special summon light monsters. You know what? Monk. And battle phase. Alright, we should be pretty set. Get rid of that. These don't do anything else, right? I don't think they do. I just wish that Monk had more attack points. That Monk could be more useful here, but you know what? He's still doing his job. My Monk is doing his job, you know? He's a hard-working old man. The hard-working old P-Shop booty. And he's gonna do his thing. But thankfully, due to my actual using of my brain, I think I have outed my opponent, barring him having Regeki. See, this is what happens when your entire deck revolves around, like, hand traps stopping your opponent. Or just your opponent doing anything to do things. No. It's all about good old-fashioned beatdown, people. That's all you need to get by in life. Just punch life in the face. Just don't punch your neighbors. Okay? Just punch life, but not your neighbors. Don't do that. That's not gonna help. Not really. Alright, but like I said, I think we're good. Drago is doing his thing. My opponent cannot special summon any lights or darks, and his whole deck is lights. Alright, I think we're good. You know what? Let's go for Urnite one more time. I think Urnite deserves... Let's summon out Overlord. He's a nice guy. He stops my opponent from specials. Well, he can be tributed to negate a special summon. Which don't sound like much, but, you know, if your opponent just special summons from, like, it stops, no, it doesn't stop everything. It doesn't stop, like, fusion monsters or anything, but it stops other things, so... Battle phase. Attack, everyone. Attack. Attack. Oh, I should have had the Monk go first. Alright, well, there you go. Platinum? I never even saw him. Alrighty. Wow, Koa'ki Meiru are doing alarmingly better than I figured they would be doing. Is that... Gorgon's Eye. Lord almighty. I don't know. Okay, so I need 3 more wins in Platinum. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we got time for just that went really quick. Let's go for one more, and then we're gonna go for that replay I saved because I want to show it off because it was a nice duel. All right, well, finally get to go second today. Like I said, you know, this deck can do either or. We have the options, we have the power. Now, can we draw into Max C just for the shits and giggles of it? No, but we have the thing I was gonna search off of Max C, so it all works out. All right, this opening hand's not bad. Could be a little better, but no, I'm not going to complain. It's actually pretty good. I've got my Crusader to get back things. I've got Nibiru, Regeki, got Upstart, Goblin, and Tenki. So, all in all, pretty good. 44 card main deck, and it's Neo-Patience. Okay. Get rid of a Dolphin, and then you can summon a Neo-Patience. Oh, no. Oh, send a hero and then do that. And then summon out Spirit Man. Okay. Okay. This could be a lot worse. I mean, what is this? This gets him a Poly. Shadow Boy gets him a Shadow Boy. I'm not too concerned. I'm not super concerned. I mean, like I said, I have Nibiru. I have Regeki. I'm pretty set in that respect. Heroes can be really annoying, especially when... Wait, what was that noise? That's not what Kuriboh sounds like. I mean, I can kind of hear it. Like, listen close, folks. You can kind of hear it trying to say curry curry. But why does he not sound like curry? I thought Konami screwed up enough with making the Blue Eyes mates not sound like Blue Eyes, but now they make the Kuriboh mate not sound like Kuriboh. Okay, I gotta do better than what Konami did. Okay, I don't care. You know what? We're searching for Kuriboh. Regardless of how much Konami sucks, I will have Kuriboh mate. Oh, that's right. Keep it going, little buddy. Keep doing bad. I wish that they did more, though. I mean, look at Sangan. Sangan, he'll look at you. He'll pull up he's got trinoculars. He'll look at you. And then he can just do this little wibble wobble. So I'm just saying, Konami definitely does not. They do not care about quality on Master Duel at all. It's all just a money grab. It really is. This is why EDO Pro is better. You know, I think, what's it? There's like the new Omega version of EDO Pro. I kind of think I should download it. It would be cool if they had mates on there too. That would be a real pull. If YGO Pro Omega, or EDO Pro Omega, whatever it's called, if that had mates on it, dude, people would be all over that shit. Alright. Is he literally not? Okay, he has something enough for Nibiru. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to wait till the end of the main phase, though, because I feel like I can bait out more things. Frickin'. So Dragoon is not in here, but we do have the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, which is also a pretty obnoxious card. Just gonna put it out there. Oh, he can destroy his own cards. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well, I hope I top deck into Call by the Grave. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a real hard time dealing with that thing. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer is just a really annoying card. I don't run no kaijus. Yep, summon a hero from the grave, blah, 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 blah. Gotcha. Okay. Come on, Call to the Grave. Actually, Actually, that's not bad. That's actually not that bad. Let's go ahead. Activate Forbidden Droplet. We'll ditch a monster, so we can't respond to this with a monster. And we're gonna negate the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Alright. So... wait a minute. Let's start with our tanky. Yes. I mean, he probably has Ash Blossom, which, go figure. He's gonna play Ash Blossom on top of all this. But what do you expect? I expect nothing. This works when it's destroyed by battle too, right? For some reason. Destroyed by battle or by card effect. Konami, you're a bunch of monsters for making cards like these. Alright, what do we got? Another tanky! Which I cannot play. You know what? That's... Huh. I'm thinking here. Do I want to just do... You know what? I don't know if I can out this. I was really banking on Call by the Grave, because if I had that... I mean, yeah, the Ash Blossom would have stopped things, but... You know, at the very least, I could have done things, so I don't know if I can out this. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. He's not like the most overpowered thing in the world, but he's really annoying to deal with. As you can see, he dodges out of Nibiru. He just revives himself over and over again. And more annoyingly, in an actual hero deck, you know, he weakens all your monsters a considerable amount. So, Kuriboh, can you please just say curry for me? Please, just say the words. Alright, well that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lose this one. I don't have anything that can come back from this, so I'm not gonna make y'all sit through this one. Let's go ahead. You know what? We've had our duels today. I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead. I'm gonna show off that replay I have saved up. Just this is a change of pace. And tomorrow, I think, depending on what the poll says, we might be getting our Kuriboh mate finally. So hang tight, folks. Let's go into that replay. All right. Okay, here we go. So replay time. So where is it? This was... Yeah, it was this one. This is the one I wanted to play because this is a nice one. So again, this is with my Koa'ki Meirus. This is against Sprites, and I believe Tri-Brigade Sprites is this one. It's actually pretty interesting how this one goes off. And I don't know what the controls are because I don't play replays often. Yeah, because it's got this button. So as you can see, our opening hand is not too terrible. We got ourselves a wide selection of cards. We're going to go ahead and search off with the core, and we'll run into that dang old diddly Max C. But luckily, I got myself caught by the grade, so I don't have to worry about no Max C's, nothing like that. Can I speed this up a little bit? I think so. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and negate that, get into our core, and we're going to go for our boy of the Summoner Monk. We'll ditch Regeki. Sadly, we have to do it, but Urnite's going to get us some more cards. We'll get ourselves Drago, banish ourselves our... We're going to banish the Diamond Core. We're going to end ourselves on a board that just says, no monster effects, and if you wanted the Light Darks, well, then you're out of luck. Of course, my opponent, he's going to have some things to say about that. As you would expect, he's going to be playing them Tri-Brigades, get that Fractal, and go through the usual loop. To Kit, go into Nerval, and then Nerval gets him a Karis. Well then, that's why my opponent's going to be like, summon Karis, summon the red, and go into the elf. So, as you can see, my opponent's not deterred very much by my sort of floodgatiness right here. He's just going to keep going. He'll go for Kit, and he's going to have himself set a face down. So, what are we going to do about this? Well, I do have myself this Upstart Goblin. Pretty nice, but I'm just going to go into the battle phase. I want to do some battling, but my opponent wants to do some stuff first. So I do try to my own Jeffrey here. My Jeffrey's here in my hand, and I'm just going to go for the battle phase. Surprisingly, my opponent doesn't do anything here. He just lets me run over all of his cards, which is neat and all. But, you know, is what it is. He's going to do the same thing as he did before. Just trying to deck thin. But what we're going to go ahead and make is Nightmare Phoenix and bait out that set card. I'll get rid of his second tanky. And now I can make my AA Zeus. So, a pretty nice showing here. We got ourselves a nice little thing to stop my opponent from achieving any sort of board. But it's all going to depend, because he's going to go ahead immediately. I'll go for Max C. And of course, when I play Maxi, it gets called by the grave, as one would expect. You're not allowed to have nice things. So he's going to make Shreg. Shreg will do its thing, but, you know, basically, both of us are going to start with nothing on the board. Both going to have a whole lot of nothing, although he is going to have that Karis. So he has a little bit more something than I do. Now, you might be wondering how I'm going to get out of this one, because my opponent has a lot more stuff than I do. Don't you worry about nothing, people. He might have Appaloosa the Bruiser, but you know what I have in my deck? That's right, I have an old man. Set pass, scrub. Take that. So now that I've got this, my opponent, he actually is out of stuff at the moment. So I can go ahead and protect myself, and this is where I get into my other spicy tech god. That's right. We got ourselves the Diamond Core. And that's going to get me my Crusader Man. Crusader Man, he'll just beat over Appaloosa, because that's what I can do. And I'm going to get back that Diamond Core so I can play it again. So, that's exactly what I do. I'm going to be like Diamond Core again, getting a Maximus. Oh, and I should mention, this duel was before I had the Time Thief for Doer in here. So that's why I don't make it here. Instead, I made Silent Honor Arc, which not as good, but it's got protection after a fashion. But luckily for me, my opponent doesn't have much at all. So we're pretty good. So I'm not going to go ahead and get back the Iron Core yet. I'm very content smacking him with 101. That way I can just do some damage. Let my opponent know he's not forgotten. Of course, he still has not much to... He doesn't have any monsters left. His extra deck, he still has plenty. But, you know, you don't know that yet. So we're going to get back our Iron Core. We're not going to go all hog yet. I could, but I don't want to. We're going to make Vespinato. Good old Vespinato will banish our Iron Core. Then we go all hog, make it Maxi Boy. So we're going to use Maximus's effects, attempt to blow up a face down. And I hit the cross-up designator. Not what I wanted to hit. But, you know, it would have... It's actually better than I did. So he's got the Revolt. He's got to do his thing. Now, he only summons 2 monsters off of this, I think. Yeah, because he could have summoned banished monsters. But maybe he doesn't have another giant Tri-Brigade. I don't know. But he makes Kit. Good old Kit and Caboodle. And again, just doing Tri-Brigade things. So we're going to beat into that. He'll get to draw and put a card back. Blah, blah, blah. I've got Maximus. That's all I need. So my opponent's almost out of life points. My monsters are pretty set up. And I have this set card to spook my opponent pretty bad. Of course, he does draw into Spright the Blue and Spright the Elf. Or the Carrot, whatever your name is. And he's going to make the bigger Spright. Now, big old Spright here will summon out the Jet. The Jet will search the spell, which lets him just summon out another Spright. But at this point, I don't think my opponent... I can't look at his extra deck for whatever reason. But basically, he doesn't have anything that's big enough to out the Maximus at this point. So he'll go ahead and make Fergie, summon out this... Like, he's doing a lot of stuff. But none of the stuff he's done is actually going to, like, do anything for him. So my opponent decides to end it all. He decides to end it all. Now, could he have done something? I don't know. I can't see his extra deck. I can't tell you what he had. But apparently, either my opponent mercied me for no real reason, or, more likely, he didn't run any outs to Maximus. So, there you go, folks. That's another way you beat Sprites with your Koa'ki Meirus. You do it by just hanging tough. Tough hangings. But there you go for today's episode of the Max Climb. A little shorter, relatively speaking. I mean, we only had like 3 duels today, but, you know, sometimes you don't need to duel 10 times to show up a deck. Sometimes you need to duel a few times. Well, we got to do a lot of the stuff we wanted to do. We didn't summon everything out the extra deck. It's called an extra deck for a reason. It's extra stuff. The main deck is where it's at here. And we got to do a lot of the stuff. You know, Urnite summon things. We had a rock. I never got to show up Astro Kuriboh, but that's like a side tech. And Maxi, Ash, didn't do anything for me. So, you know, kind of a waste of points. But I have a Jeffrey. Okay? Be nice to my boy. So, that is it for today, folks. I'm going to put up another poll. Probably the last poll. Because, you know, like I said, we only need like 2 or 3 wins, and then Kuriboh is our. You know, next episode's probably gonna be the last one, so I'm gonna put up a poll of all the decks that have not been picked yet, that have lost all the other polls. I'm gonna see what we're dealing with next. So your boy Memphis is signing out for now. I'll see you guys again very soon with more Master Duel. Like soon as in tomorrow, because that's what the next episode will be. And I might be doing something with Necro. I gotta set that up. Might be having ourselves a little Pokemon battle on his channel, which I will have to record in the crudest of ways, because I'm not savvy with hooking up my Switch to the computer. But you know what? We'll figure that out. So stay tuned for that post. Okay, I'll let you know soon. Till next time, though, your boy Memphis is signing out. I'll see you guys again very soon. Peace out. Stay safe and happy. Yeah, have a good one.